Hello you and welcome to another bonus episode of What Would Denise Do? There was so much good shit in the last episode that we've got another full-length one for you today. And we all know that Dom loves a full length. He also says hi and hopes you're enjoying our pissed up chats on the pod. In this episode we're talking about what 3 things Dom, myself and of course Denise would take to a desert island. It took quite the debate, a risk assessment and a couple of filthy minds. Let's get into it. So let's move on to best one-liners to get. I've got a really good one actually. No, well, not from me, but from somebody else. Best one-liners to get you out of an awkward situation. Have you got one? When I go into my DMs and bring up this one that I got earlier on.
I don't know whether I do actually. I tend to kind of just sit in. I love sitting in awkwardness. Like it just makes me laugh. Like I'm not really that bothered about it, to be honest. And then I can just kind of leave. I just get up and leave.
I don't tend to get embarrassed about stuff. Like if something embarrassing happens, I don't really care. Do you know what I mean? I mean, obviously, there is probably limits to that, but
It's
I remember go on.
No, it's good. Go for it.
I remember years and years and years ago when I was a kid, obviously, many, many years ago. And one of my friends, Tracy, who lived up the street, she went through this phase of shouting really loudly. If she got annoyed with stuff, she'd like shout really loudly to try and embarrass me. So I just would shout even louder back. Fuck off. Do you know what I mean? Strange thing.
How weird.
Yeah, very strange. I don't even know how we got onto that, but yeah. Like, I can remember a quote from the 80s, but I've just totally forgotten how I got into that subject. I just blanked out for a minute. Yeah,
full on.
I don't know what led me there.
No, I think in awkward situations, if I'm in awkward situations and you can tell I'm in an awkward situation, I'm with somebody else, I will just leave the other person to deal with it. So I'll just walk off. And I'm just like, you can deal with him. Fine.
Yeah.
It's like if I go away, so like if me and my mum will go away on holiday or something, and she'll be like, we'll get like dragged into this shop or something, and they're trying to make us buy something or something or other. I will literally just kind of walk away and I'll just leave her there. She'll be just like, what the fuck? I come back. I'm like, see you later. Bye.
I tend to do that with not necessarily awkward conversations because I'm like a mix. I'm on like, it depends. I'm like introvert and extrovert. I'm in between. Like, so sometimes I can be extrovert and other times I'm just like, oh. So if people start to get into conversations and I'm just like not feeling the conversation or I just don't want to be a part of it, or like sometimes I just don't want to talk to people, I will leave the other person having that conversation. I'll just walk away. I'm just like, not interested.
It's so easy to do. You're just like, I'm just going to walk away now.
But then if I'm in like the extroverted mood, if you will, or frame of mind, or if somebody's pissing me off, then it's a different kettle of fish then. And I'm just like, now we're here. Depends what it is. So a friend of mine, when I shared this story, replied, because obviously I put all the subjects up, for this episode and possibly future ones. And all he replied was, "I'm sorry, I don't want to be here anymore." So I had to confirm. So just checking this is a reply to the story and not a cry for help. Of which he said, haha, yes, absolutely. He said he realised after it probably sounded a bit weird. But he's just said he just says to people, "I just don't want to be here anymore." He just he says, if I'm at a social event, at social event, I no longer want to be at. He said, "I have no shame in just saying I don't want to be here anymore," and then stomping off.
I love how he also said he
stomps off / mincing. So obviously it depends on his mood. If he's mincing, I feel like it's a lighter step, a bit more of a glide. Stomping, somebody hasn't filled up their sausage rolls or something. And then he's put, "I'm so looking forward to this podcast being released. I'm sensing it'll be hilarious." Well, you are correct. It is. The end. Tune in next week. Sorry, don't carry on.
No, I don't think I'd splosh on sausage rolls.
Oh, we've gone back to sploshing. Oh, good. It just makes me feel...
it's only because you mentioned sausage rolls and I was just like, food, sploshing. But I don't think I'd splosh on sausage rolls. That would be a bit weird.
I could eat this sausage roll. So you haven't used Yeah, we had sausage rolls in episode 1. Do you remember? Taking off the top with cheese in them.
Oh, well remembered.
Oh, see what I mean? But I totally forgot part of why I was explaining about Tracy and her need to shout at me in shops. I don't know how I got there. Awkward situations, I think it was. So you've got no best one-liners to get out of an awkward situation? I don't know if I have. A mustache. Yeah, I don't know. Ever since you shared that, that topic suggestion, I'm like, I don't know if I've got one. It just depends. I think it just depends on the situation,
Yeah.
Just like, oh, I'm going home, or you know what I mean? It's not necessarily a one-liner. It's just like, I'm going. That's kind of it, really.
I think it's for us. It would be something like, oh, I'm going off to wash my hair. Like, it's just, do you know what I mean? I've got to go home. I have to wash my hair.
Do you want to do the weirdest thing you've put in your mouth? Non-sexual. We haven't got any responses to that one yet.
So this actually goes back to cherries.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Carry on. Let's talk about your cherry phobia.
It's weird just putting something soft that's got something hard in it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you mean the stone?
Yeah.
Like, no, a diamond. Of course he means the stone. Christ. I'm telling myself off now.
Yeah, it's yeah, I just don't like it's weird. Or like just kind of like when you get a bit of grizzle. I hate grizzle.
Gristle.
Yeah.
Grizzle.
What did I say?
You said grizzle?
Oh, is there?
I was just thinking, has he had too many gins? But I think you're still in the same can, aren't you? I'm
still in the same can.
Come on, you fanny. Get it on your neck. So, next topic is you're being sent to a desert island. What thing, well, to quote you, what 3 things are you bringing, babe? What 3 things would you take? My friend, my friend Jess, that I love her, one of my besties, she said she would take her 3 Ds. Can you imagine what the Ds were? Because I imagine you've got some filthy answers for that. Before I tell you what they actually are.
Dick.
Right.
Dogs.
Right. When you said Dick, I was waiting for you to say Tom and Harry as well.
That would have been amazing. This is why you're the funny.
You never said it, so it's not.
Okay, yes. Dick, dogs, and Denise. She'd bring Denise with her.
Oh, we haven't mentioned
See what Denise I did?
Today. Well, I did see what you did. Thanks for bringing Denise into the podcast, because it is the name of our podcast, and we haven't mentioned her once today. Oh, no, we have. I mentioned her. She's silently judging behind us. No, actually, Jess said her 3 Ds would be David. That's me. Danielle, that's our bestie, and drink. And if anyone saw my Instagram stories in the last 24 hours, you'll know why. So, yeah. So, I mean, technically some dick there, but it wouldn't be of any use to Jess. Do you know what I mean, babe?
No.
Well, I'm a homo and she's a woman.
Yeah, so I got that. I got that, mate.
Yeah. Oh, because you said no. I felt like I had to clarify. Sorry, Jeff.
Oh, dear. In terms of dick, it depends on whether the island is sandy or not.
I mean, so is that one of your 3 then? Should I put that on the list? It's dick.
I don't know. I don't know what it would bring. What would you bring?
Humour, good looks.
This isn't Grindr, babes.
Yeah, a dazzling personality. What else do you need? Some food, yeah. What would I bring? Christ, I don't know.
It's a really hard one, isn't it?
It is really actually, yeah. I feel like I would need something rechargeable to, like...
Oh, my God. I would bring Curry's Dot Digital with me for all my electronic needs.
Yes. No, I mean, so I could plug me... Not my phone in because I couldn't call anyone, but so I could listen to some tunes and have a good old sing song. So,
how are you keeping it charged though? You've got no electricity.
It'd be solar powered, babes.
Nice.
Because my island is sunny. I've decided.
Okay, so you're going to need to bring some suntan lotion.
Yeah, okay. An endless supply. Because it could be doubled up for other things, I suppose. Depends what kind of it was.
Splashing.
Oh, well, let me just splash you in Factor 50. Actually, that's kind of sensible, really, isn't it? I feel like we've moved into the public health domain with that. Yeah, well done us for Factor.
Totally. We could be health secretary. It's fine.
Yeah. So what I've forgotten what I want already. Something rechargeable, like my power bank or whatever. I don't know why I'm waving my thumb like I'm waving thumb at a taxi.
Just trying to face on it.
Yeah. I'll do that for next week. I've forgotten what's on my list already. Something rechargeable.
That's all we've got.
Factor 50.
Something rechargeable.
You decided that.
No, you can bring something better than Factor 50.
It would be. I'd need somebody like really hot there. But then the thing is, after a while, whoever it is going to get on my nerves. So it needs to be like an island big enough where I can say, right, can you just piss off for a couple of days and come back, when I'm ready?
Just leave the island and then come back.
Just leave, come back. Yeah, I don't know what I'd take.
I definitely take bread and butter.
Oh, okay. Why? What are you going to make? Like sandwiches or something?
No, I love bread and butter sandwiches. I just love them. I think they're great.
Love a bit of cake. I'm just one of these people just loves a bit of cake. I love the cake.
Literally. I'm like that with bread and butter.
I feel like what I should have done, what the sensible thing would be for me to do and for future episodes, I've learnt my lesson here, Dominic, is that I should write down my answers to your questions when you come up with the topics, because Dominic does, because he's very clever, and then be a bit more prepared. But what I tend to do and have done thus far is wait until we're fingers deep in alcohol and double-fisted and stuff, and wait until the pressure's on and the camera's on and everyone's just trying to answer these questions. It's just too much.
Oh, God.
I've got sweaty knees thinking about it.
Really? Why?
Yeah, because I'm just hot. And
I'm
not picking myself up there, babes. No, I'm just one of these people I'm just run.
Yeah, but you're sitting there in a huge hoodie.
I know, I'm trying to cover up my logo for my coaching business.
You're fine. I mean, I'm showing off M&S. And I think I had something on last week, so you're fine.
Yeah, anyway. I've got sweaty knees. I think we should move on from this topic because I don't think we're getting anywhere with it.
I definitely would bring a library with me.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. I'd bring bread and butter, a library, and a dildo.
Now, I'm thinking of the practicalities of this for you, Dominic, because that's the kind of guy I am. No. I've already come up with a solution before I've even told you about the concerns. I've had that conversation with the other people in my head, and everything's okay. You can use the butter. To see where I'm coming from there, babes.
I see.
I didn't even have to share the whole conversation.
Literally.
You know what I meant? Yeah.
Literally, yeah. Totally.
And if you wanted to feel like somebody else was doing it, you could get 2 bits of bread.
So, do you know what I mean? So really, you don't actually
get wanked
need
off
to
by
bring
Mr.
anyone
Warburton.
God.
You know it's bad if I start coughing.
I love how your cameras come up with the thumbs
comes up with a thumbs up thing. I know it keeps doing that.
See, I feel like they are the best 3 options because even your computer agrees.
Yeah, okay.
Bread and butter, a library, and a dildo.
Fair dues.
Maybe a range of dildos.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, depending on what mood you're in. Oh, how loose you are. Oh dear. Oh, golly gosh. Sorry, Mum.
Oh, honestly, I've already told my mum not to listen to this. Like, she's
mine will, but yeah, I feel like that should be the disclaimer. It should have the age range or whatever, this certification, and then underneath. Sorry, Mum.
I'll say to Mary, I just like, Mary, like, you can't listen to it, and it's just like, if you do listen to it, like, you can't say anything bad about it, or you can't say anything, you can't react. And she'd listen to it, and then she'd react, and then I'd be like, well, I told you. But her hearing about a dildo and on a desert island and sploshing, it's just not good. There's some things that Mary doesn't need to know. That's one of them.
No.
My arm can listen
if
to
you
it, though.
Do listen to this, we are dreadfully, dreadfully sorry.
I'm not even sorry.
Fair enough, babes. Fair enough. Okay.
Live, love, love.
So what have I got then? Factor 50. Something rechargeable.
Fucking hell.
I haven't got the third thing. What would the third thing be? Oh, let me have a think. Who do I fancy? Oh, it would have to be somebody hot, but I can't think who. Who do I fancy? I fancy loads of people, but I can't think of any of them right now. I feel very pressured.
Have you seen Zac Efron recently?
No.
Sweet Jesus.
Oh, we've gone bilingual.
Insane. It's I'm learning Spanish from Duolingo.
Oh, well done. Are we talking in a positive light here, I hope?
Oh, yeah.
Because everyone went, right, okay, let's just get into this for a sec while you search and find me a picture to perv over. Because people were slagging him off, oh, he's really changed his looks, he's gone to Hollywood. And blah, blah, blah. What a lot of people didn't realise was he had a massive accident, either a motorbike, car or something, where he was travelling at high speed anyway, and had to have his face pretty much rebuilt.
Really?
He broke his jaw. Oh,
I did not know that.
Yeah, so he had to have a lot of corrective surgery and things like that. So, people sort of get into the whole, he looks different. Well, that's why. The poor bugger.
Poor guy.
Yeah. I mean, I still would, though.
Oh, God, like 100%.
As long as he stops shaving his chest.
I'm not mad at it. It's not a deciding factor.
It's not. Would you take him on your desert island, babes?
Yeah, totally. 100%.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Do you know what? He looks like the picture I sent you of Dr. Andrew Huberman.
Yeah.
He's gone in full daddy mode.
Full daddy mode. And I feel like he evolved with all of us as we kind of like all got older. He was like Zach, like Troy in High School Musical.
You just talk amongst yourself, because I'm just searching his profile on Instagram. I'm going to follow it right now.
This twink. Also, follow his brother as well.
Oh,
sweet Jesus! Like that.
What's his brother's
their
name?
Family, Dylan. That family are insane. Like they produce the most beautiful children. It's ridiculous. But that's a really weird.
That's because I haven't got my glasses on, so I called him. Yeah, that could be in an advert. That could. I've spelt his name Dillian. Instead of
Dillian
Efron. Oh, that sounds very grand, actually. Lord Dillian of Efron.
Okay, well, now you've just ruined it for everyone. All of the gays, all of the women, you've just ruined it.
Sorry for everyone. Anywho, you're back in the room.
Oh, would I bring him? But then what would I substitute that with?
What do you mean substitute that with?
Oh, you mean bring 3 things?
Oh.
Maybe the library.
You could read him like a book.
And it would just, I don't know whether it would just get too boring. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to sacrifice the dildos. I don't think anyone should ever sacrifice their dildos.
Right, fair enough.
They're too important. Mm-hmm. The days are hard and the nights are long.
But all the dildos.
Right.
Oh, God. Talk about fantastic.
We just keep rolling them out today.
She's on fire so much so I can hear the ambulances coming past or the fire engines. What would Denise take? See what I did there?
She would definitely take Zach. Come on, she would.
Yeah.
I think she'd also take the very best of Celine Dion.
Right. And a chip shop.
Yeah. Done.
What more 3 things do you need?
Literally. You can make love to Zac Efron whilst listening to Zac Efron and then just splosh on the chips. I'm going to let this go today. I'm not.
Oh, curry sauce.
Oh.
When you say Celine, do you mean the real Celine?
What do you mean? Why is there a fake one?
Well, you said, well, as in, like, do you want I was going to say the tapes there. I'm showing my age now. Do you want the tapes?
Oh, my God. Are you sure you haven't got dementia?
I don't know what's going on today. Do you know, but again, that just leads me into something which was it? Oh, gosh, what was it now? When Victoria, we're talking about Coronation Street. She said, Tracy Barlow, it's like, I'm going upstairs to play me tapes. And she comes back 20 years later without so much as a Scottish accent because she's gone up to Scotland.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
And she's like, I've played me tapes.
Oh, God.
Golly gosh. So, Denise's 3 things would be a chip shop, Zac Efron,
yeah.
And what did you say, Celine Dion?
And the very best of Celine Dion.
Well, that's what I'm saying about the very best. So we're talking about a compilation. How's she going to play it though?
Oh shit! Well, no, she'd have it on Spotify, wouldn't she?
Would you have a Britannia subscription with your fiddle and say, "Well, I haven't received the tapes"? And you send them again. I played me tapes.
I mean, how much this is making you laugh? This is brilliant. Oh God!
So, but I feel like we need to address the Celine Dion situation. So you're saying the best of, but she's got nothing to play it on. Or do we have the real Celine there? Do you know what I mean? We could do.
Oh God! Okay, so Celine Dion goes with her. Fine. So she's got Celine.
Throw a chip at Celine. I'm Celine. Give us another banger. Do you know what I mean?
Nice. Well done there.
When? Oh, yeah, I can't do that.
That was beautiful. That was a lovely musical interview.
I actually can sing, but I can't. Not after Guinness.
So,
right. So
Celine Dion, Zac Efron, and a chip shop. You got something rechargeable. What else? Not Factor 50.
Well, you decided that though, didn't you? I feel like I should do like an Instagram story for this, so people could be like, "What?"
I've got dildos, bread and butter, and what else?
So you've got dildos, bread and butter, and Zac Efron.
No, in the library.
On the library, and I've got Factor 50, Zac Efron, and Denise has got a chip shop, Zac Efron, and the best of Celine Dion.
I think Denise won here, didn't she?
I think she did.
I think I definitely need to bring. I definitely need to bring Zac Efron with me. It's just, what do I get rid of? Because the thing is the library could be used for fire at night time when it gets cold.
Well, then what are you going to read? The tea leaves?
Well, I'd split them in half. I'd have half of like books, and then half would be for kindling. Is it kindling?
No, it's kindling, isn't it?
Kindling. Okay, fine.
Kindling.
Why do I not know words?
Well, look, I mean, I think I've taken the prize on that score, to be fair with you, babes.
Do I want to bring a pole with me to the desert island, though?
Oh. Do you need any special equipment other than the pole? Like Vaseline or...
No. No, definitely not Vaseline.
Somebody to lift you up.
Zach's there, isn't he, really?
Oh, yeah. Cheers, Zach. Cheers, buddy.
Oh, I'm going to have to lose the bread and butter, aren't I? Fuck.
No. What are you going to eat? Zac Efron?
Leaves, I guess.
So many ways that could have gone, but I'm refusing to follow that path.
I mean, you've never refused before, so you might as well.
Yeah, no, it's just like...
Oh, yeah, no, you'd totally get in there, wouldn't you?
You would.
Anyway.
Make him sing for his supper.
Well, you haven't got any, so... What's he singing for?
Denise is on the other island with the chip shop. You could swim over.
Literally.
Can I have cotton fish and cotton fish? Oh, Christ. Cotton fish twice, please. No, cotton chips twice. 72 bats, Connie. You slice, I'll spread. All right, go on.
Have you seen that thing? There's that meme. And it's... I think it was during lockdown. And it's a woman who... She's an actress, and I think she played someone in Casualty. Anyway, she goes on Mastermind, and it's like the celebrity one. And he asks this question, and he's just like, who is the teenage Greenpeace activist, such and such? And it's obviously Greta.
Yeah, Greta.
How do you say her name?
Thunberg? I don't know if you... Yeah, I'm not sure how you pronounce it properly.
So she just turns around, she's got no idea. She's just like, he's just like, so who is the teenage green activist? And she's just like, Sharon. And it's just like, who the fuck is Sharon? She just says Sharon. And then he's like, no, Greta Thunberg. And then like asks the next question. Oh, your sound's gone.
Sorry, I muted my own mic there, babe. Do you know what it was? And if anyone can hear, yeah, no, it's totally staying in. I scrolled across to I was handing off to my iPad, and we've got that kind of relationship. And I just was typing in for a future episode under ideas, which would be your mastermind topic and why.
Nice.
Anyway, but I wanted to say that you just said about Sarah being the global activist or whatever. Do you remember?
Greta.
Greta. Well, I know, but the woman said Sharon, didn't she? Or
Yeah,
Sarah.
who the fuck is Sarah?
Oh, I don't know. I just made it up. Oh God! Is there a delay? This isn't Eurovision, is it? There's a bit of a delay on sound. No, I was just thinking of not Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. What's that one that Anne Robinson used to be on? The Weakest Link.
Weakest Link.
And it was the allegedly famous people on there, and there was some woman woman from Coronation Street. She played Rosa. I think she was Rosa. Kevin and Sally's oldest daughter.
Oh, Helen Flanagan.
Yes. Oh, well done. And
you're welcome.
Her question was, what were the whiffs of Dover? I was going to say. Oh my God.
The white whiffs of Dover.
The white whiffs of Dover.
Are you okay with it?
I don't know if I am. I think I need attention, like medical. Not just to be told I'm fabulous.
I was just like, this is not enough attention for you. Like, right?
I need attention. I need it now. I've lost my train of thought yet. So Helen Flanagan, the question she had, I can't remember the exact. It was what are the white cliffs of Dover, not the white whiffs of Dover, made of? And I can't remember what the first option was, but the second option was cheese, and she said cheese. She did.
No,
she did. Do you think she got voted off?
No, you can't
she
say
said,
cheese.
She did. She said cheese. Oh, bless her.
Yeah. I feel though that she kind of played up to this. Like, fair play to her. Like, it's like she's done well. She's done well for herself. But I feel like she kind of played up to this whole kind of like thing. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I know, but with that, she was playing for charity, so she fucked up there, didn't she?
The charity no longer want to work with her.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they just sent her a packet of cheese and told her to fuck off.
What are they made out of?
Well, it's chalk, isn't it? I don't know.
It's chalk, isn't it? Yeah, I thought it was
assume so, yeah. Either that or somebody just paints them every year, I'm not sure. Dulux.
Literally gets one end. Oh, I could go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, though she's a bit of a weird. She's a bit of a what's the word I'm looking for? A unique case of person, isn't she?
Mm. I mean, as Victoria would say, she's lovely, but there's not much going on in the handbag department.
There's literally going to be a Victoria Wood reference for everything.
It will be. I've told you, I can't. That's how I live my life. Everything's a Victoria Wood quote. It's something's related to Victoria Wood. Everything. I can tie it back. It's like lineage.
Episode 13, minute 24.
Yes. Hold on, Billy Tartan, Mrs. Armstrong. We're going down. See?
No, I see what you're talking.
Oh, that's fine. I do. It's a party in my head today.
I love it. I'm so here for it.
Yeah. It's funny because every time you take your cap off, I forget you've got no hair.
How can you forget I've got no hair?
You know, I don't know if I need my medication or just Guinness in
straight jacket, mate.
Well, maybe. Oh no, I don't like. No, I don't want to be tied up.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, just. Oh no, does Guinness interact with antidepressants? I wonder.
Interesting.
Guinness and citalopram, 20 milligrams. Do they get it? Do they contraindicate?
Collide.
Do they collide? Well, that's it for another bonus episode of What Would Denise Do? Don't forget Dom's dance card still has space on it for sexual favours for those who click follow and rate us 5 stars. To keep up with the latest gossip, head over to our Insta at What Would Denise and finger that follow button. Tune in this Saturday for another full episode. Later, Tara.